Not all of us have the cash to completely reinvent our wardrobe as the weather changes, but if you're prepared to do a bit of rummaging, there are some serious bargains to be found. Today we've done some digging and found 5 looks from Enable Ireland and TK Maxx that'll give your wardrobe an injection of life without a scary price tag. Yes, it might take a bit of exploring, but if you're looking for ultra-affordable vintage clothing and staple looks for spring-summer, your local charity shop can't be beaten.
We're mixing charity store finds from Enable Ireland with some more TK Maxx contemporary accessories, so kind of showing you how to get the look, how to modernise it as well. So yeah, really easy.
First up, it's this backless velvet dress that'll give you a high-end look on a serious budget.
This is just a really elegant, beautiful evening dress. It's €17, which is kind of hard to get your head around. Just keeping, black and navy together, so keeping the accessories really neat. You don't need to add too much.
If you're on the hunt for something with a bit of an edge, this pattern top and leather shorts combo could be just what you're looking for.
So the base of this outfit is a pair of leather shorts. Team them with a really cool silk vest in a houndstooth print, which again, just really great retro vintage print. And then a cool little Chanel-esque jacket that was donated by a blogger.
And while even the sound of leather shorts might not be up your street, they are easier to wear than you'd imagine.
Leather hot pants, you're probably best to steer clear of, but these do have a little bit of length, a turn up, and they're kind of, almost flared with the pleats as well, so they're a bit more forgiving and a bit more roomy, which is always good with leather.
Keeping things on the more casual side, these denim trousers are both super comfortable and forgiving on most figures.
So it is quite important that when you're giving that much volume on the bottom that you kind of keep things a little bit neater on the top, like what we've done with this cool pastel jumper. And obviously if you're a little bit larger, then yeah, wearing something that's forgiving rather than very exposing, I suppose, is a better way to go.
And if you're due for a wardrobe clear out, sending your clothing cast-offs away for a good cause is easier than ever.
Give Up Clothes for Good is an initiative by Enable Ireland in association with TK Maxx, which is essentially asking people to have a good rummage around at home to bring in unwanted quality clothing, accessories, bits and bobs, whatever you have at home really. Drop them off into TK Maxx stores for the whole month of April, where they'll be sold on in Enable Ireland stores to raise more money for children with disabilities. So it's a really amazing cause.
For more information, log on to enableireland.ie or tkmaxx.ie. Next, if you don't fancy baring your legs as summer creeps in, then the midi skirt could be the perfect cover-up for you this season. We've found 2 vintage style solutions that'll leave you with plenty of change to spare. If you've had it with way too short miniskirts and want to go for something a little more adventurous than a maxi dress, then look no further than the midi skirt. We've raided charity shop Enable Ireland for 2 vintage looks with a contemporary twist using TK Maxx accessories. First up, the midi gets an edgy leather makeover.
A perfect example of how to make something vintage, something old, feel really kind of fresh and modern. This skirt length is very popular at the moment, so it's that kind of midi. It's a little bit more ladylike, quite fitted, and then got the nice little flute end, and then a great simple t-shirt, cotton t-shirt, rolled up the sleeves again just to give it a little bit more shape rather than that boyish cut off that you get. Great little T-bar suede sandals, and again feel quite cool. They're a little bit 50s in their styling, and then just a cool pair of shades in a blue as well.
For a slightly more classic look, this purple version is brought right into this season with some clever accessorising.
This is kind of an ethnic skirt almost in a purple. There's quite a cool subtle pattern on it as well, and again going back to that kind of midi length, it's a little bit more sophisticated, a bit more understated rather than a lot of those minis bodycon. This is ladylike, sophisticated dressing, and then just teamed it with a great little simple cashmere knit, nice round neck, just absolutely chic, kind of quite French looking as well. And then it's just about the accessories to build up with, so flat forms on her feet, so basically like a platform but flat, and then great a cocktail ring again from Enable Ireland, and then we just teamed it with a little satchel bag in a really nude colour from TK Maxx.
The only drawback to buying in vintage or charity shops is that most items are one of a kind, so shopping for your size can be tricky, but there is plenty of choice out there.
It's definitely a mixed bag of sizes, and it's literally because everybody gives up clothes to charity, so there's no distinction between sizes. If somebody donates a big O on the floor, so it's not that they're calling out for particular sizes. So yeah, it's absolutely a mixed bag.
To find out how you can give your unwanted clothes to a good cause, log on to enableireland.ie, and for more on the accessories shown, visit tkmaxx.ie.